certainly care. It's complicated. I think we care more, but at the same time, we're also becoming numb to it. I think the number one thing that I noticed after the Ray Rice video hit was it felt like those of us who understood the intricacies and the nuances of domestic violence were just yelling for everyone else to have any outrage whatsoever about how terrible this was. That it's not between a man and wife, that it's not, their own business, that it's not something in the household, that it's a full-on crime that needs to be acknowledged. Now we've gotten past that, right? We've got to the outrage stage where everybody can watch the Joe Mixon tape and be outraged. They can understand what it means to see domestic violence and they can care about it. But now there's so many instances of it that we're hearing. It happens more often because it isn't, buried, that we, I think, are getting to the point where, oh yeah, well, but we can't just stop their careers, so I don't know what the answer is. We just have to, give them a second chance. And like I said, I'm not against second chances, but they have to be done in a way that's meaningful and prevents recidivism and allows for the idea that playing in the NFL or any professional sport is still a privilege. If you did this at a regular job, there are no guarantees that you would stay there. In fact, you probably wouldn't. You'd have to go find other employment. It's difficult in the case of the NFL because that's really the only option as far as being a professional NFL player or a football player. But I think there's pushback, and then I think there's acceptance, unfortunately. And as we saw with the NFL's numbers, ratings were down a bit, but then they ended up coming back up at the end of the season. There were so many different things that people attributed that to, whether it was politics or